Hi, this is my HBI Baja. A few more modifications. I had a go at making some boost bottles. Believe it or not, they're made out of old asthma pump canisters from an inhaler, being that I'm asthmatic. I saw all these canisters that have been used and I thought, oh, I could do something with that, so I had a go at making boost bottles out of them. So that's fairly easy. I just knocked the valve out from inside, found a pipe that would fit inside it, which funnily enough it had a rubber seal, so it sealed well anyway as soon as I put the pipe in. I drilled a small hole through the case. I don't know if you can see it just about there. And that goes straight through the case, misses the flywheel, and then I put a couple of pieces of tubing straight into the inlet manifold. I don't know if you could see that, probably not. And anyway, it works pretty well. Well, it works the same as the ones you would buy, I suppose. Well, you can see the tubing a bit better on that one. There's a pipe there that goes straight into the inlet manifold. Incidentally, these covers that you see here are made also, believe it or not, are out of the old CD cases. Had some old DVDs and whatever, and I thought the plastic they used was perfect. It's nice and thin and really durable, so I'll cut some covers out and made a little clip here so you can clip it on and it holds it shut. The front one is out of an old Xbox Live cover. That's where the card would normally sit when you buy Xbox Live. So that makes a good window, same sort of colour as well, so that was quite cool. So I did that. The other thing, oh yeah, I bought an exhaust pipe. A new exhaust. Believe it or not, it's a replica. It's not the actual rear dominator, but it's the best quality one I could find. There's no rough welds on it at all. It's all smooth pressed steel with good chrome on it. It came with the export as well, you can see. Again, all the welds on it are all smoothed out. There's only 2 welds, which is the same as on an original Dominator, whereas some of the badder copies had like 3 or 4 welds on them, which obviously slows down gas flow and makes it at least less effective. It's a nice exhaust, fits perfectly. Didn't have too much hassle fitting it. Come with all the instructions and all the rest of it. You can see there a couple of scratches on it. It's not dented, although it looks like it is. It's not. It's a scratch, and that's simply and utterly because after I put it on, it quite literally doubled the horsepower of the car, and now I struggle like hell to keep the front wheel on the ground. It wheelies everywhere, so I had to fabricate a wheelie bar that I made myself out of a bit of aluminium. You see it fits really well. Just drew a template of this, and it's all one piece of alley. Cut a curve out, and this is one of those aluminium skateboard things that you see kids flying around on, and scooters. I used one of them wheels because it had a bearing already set in it. I thought, ideal. The actual tyre on it was huge. It was like 90mm and way too big, so I cut it off, and that I glued on a rubber which is from the steering of a remote control. The rubber, you get like that fake wheel on there. I pulled the rubber off of that and glued that on there, so and that's lovely. Works a treat. It's strong enough, and now it wheelies and hits the wheelie bar, and it'll wheelie the whole length of the street. The exhaust is, like I say, awesome. The power it produces and torque is crazy. I'll keep shredding my tyres, unfortunately, but that's one of the downfalls. But it is noisy, really noisy. In fact, to the extent of where I took my car to my local remote control car club, and within about 10 minutes of me starting it up, I was banned. They wouldn't let me run my car anymore, said it was too noisy, which was a bit gay, but never mind. That's pretty much all the modifications I've done to it. Put a little LED on my light to sort of tell me when my servo's on, because having a fail safe, I forgot to switch it off and burnt one of my servos out. It was on for sort of 2 hours, locked the brakes up, and I didn't realise until it started smoking. My juice bottles, they power bottle boost bottles, they work really well. Like I said, they give it a good response, nice sort of crisp feel to the acceleration. That's about it. I will do another video of my car running, just so you can see about all my modifications. You can see how they're working. And it's like I said, pretty noisy and very powerful. It's only a 26cc, but it really flies. It wheelies easily. It can do a rolling wheelie, no problem. Right, I'll see you all again next time when you see it running.